Welcome to today's podcast. If you can see, someone's missing and we're all wearing black except the host. I mean, the guest. Mazizi won't be here today. Unfortunately, he's been killed off this episode. But because Dakes, our podcast is like a telenovela, we are going to rewrite him back. He's going to come back and he's going to have memory loss.
Yeah, it's like a soapy.
Yeah, this is Days of Our Lives in SA. Bold of the beautiful, there's generations Mzansi for sure.
Yeah.
Well, anyways, Dakes, take it away.
Take it where to?
Take it away. Oh, I forgot to introduce her Barbie doll here. This is Keisha Stewart. Keisha, can you tell us more about yourself?
My name is Keisha Stewart, as Laila just said. Also, they did not tell me about the dress code.
Okay.
Being all black.
Sorry.
But it's fine.
No, we don't want to tell our guests what to do.
Yeah.
We like you to come as you are.
Okay.
Yeah,
We don't want you to mourn.
Yeah, with
Okay,
us.
no, I'm not
Because
mourning.
we mourning our...
Yeah, we don't want to. We don't like to tell our guests what to do.
You
Okay.
do what you want to do.
Yes. So, do you feel comfortable in pink today?
I do.
That's nice.
I feel like the star.
Yeah.
You are really the star. What inspired this look, Keisha Stewart?
The lack of clean clothes in my cupboard.
I love that.
So
Lucky it's hot today.
Yeah.
Lucky it's hot today.
And
so
we
she
are
could-
in winter almost. Are we there? We there?
I don't know when winter starts.
Even me, I don't know. But we are
Yeah.
almost there.
Yeah.
I don't know.
on
For
the
me, in
fence.
my head, there's only 2 seasons. It's winter and summer.
I don't
I
get
don't
the
count
in-betweens.
the other ones.
Yeah, Spire
But real, yeah.
Do you like what's your favorite season? Keisha?
Summer,
Summer.
obviously.
Yeah.
You can see I'm still in the summer.
Yeah.
I'm in denial about what's
Summer.
coming.
I'm
You
going
don't
a
wanna
bit off
accept
topic
winter.
now, ne?
Yeah.
But I was just having a epiphany. I just thought of Stuart Little because of your surname.
Yes. Everyone used to call me that in school.
No, that was your nickname.
Yes, Stuart
oh,
Little.
no, darling.
Yeah.
And then
Mine
my
was-
little brother came to the school and he was Stuart Little. Then I was just, I
Oh,
don't
because
know.
you were just...
Then
Yeah.
you
You
are now
became
big.
Stewart. Big Stewart. Yeah,
Put some
Stewart.
respect on my name.
Stewart, where's that surname from? Isn't it like English?
Giving an English
Yeah.
surname.
Yeah,
Very
well, it's
English.
Scottish, but yes.
Are you Scottish?
Apparently, I can't do an
Oh.
accent.
Okay.
Can you try?
I can try.
She's not a real Scottish girl.
Yeah, Scotland.
I'm a Scotland
Have
man.
you ever been?
I want to go.
No.
Never been to Scotland?
No.
Would you like to go?
Yeah, just for the vibes. I say yes to everything. That's why I'm here.
So who's from there? Your father, mother?
No, I just googled
Who
Stuart's
has
surname.
roots? Who has
just-
roots there?
I just googled the
How
origin.
did you all get the name?
She just googled the origin. She's not really from there. Didn't she?
Yes,
Just,
but now the name you have to go back in your family tree.
You know, I'm
and find-
colored. They erased our history.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Nice answer.
Yeah.
I'm also a colored. Dakes is also a colored. Let's talk about our culture more.
Yeah.
Culture.
Colored culture is a thing, people.
It
It
really
might
is.
not look like it's a thing, but it is.
It is a thing.
Yeah. Why? What makes it a culture?
Just listen to
Colored
my
culture.
accent, bro. I don't feel like I don't know where it comes from.
So if someone speaks like you do, does that make them colored?
No. But you can tell who the original ones are.
Okay.
You can
Yeah,
see if
you
it's
really
aangesit.
can. You can see
No.
You can
it's
see if
fake.
it's aangesit.
I know a few guys. They are from Congo.
Mm.
They grew up in colored areas in Cape Town.
Like Ibi the kid.
Yes, and they speak like colored people.
Yeah, but we know they're not colored, obviously.
Yeah, but I mean, okay. So what if you saying
Because they like our culture, bruh. That's
they
why.
like our culture?
Exactly, we quiet.
Yeah.
Per.
So you're not gonna fire them. You accept
No, I
them,
accept them.
embrace them.
That's what's nice about our culture. We don't exclude people. We embrace them.
Yeah.
No, I'm asking because I've got a friend. He says that being colored.
Boy, like-
Whenever I'm laughing because we're like. Whenever after I've been on the stage and he's hosting the show.
You're chummy now.
Yes, he's also a colored comedian, right?
Is it Dylan Oliphant?
No,
Oh.
he's also a colored comedian. Whenever I'm done with my thing, he comes back on stage and says, being colored is just a behavior. If you look at me, yeah. So do you think this is...
I mean, I get where it's coming from. I get because I mean it's how we behave, but I think it's a culture. It's deeper than that as well. you know?
Okay.
Yeah.
It's a culture.
I just regard
Yeah.
Keisha as a colored sometimes because she has a very white accent. Choma, do it quickly.
The white
I'm
accent.
speaking-
I heard.
No, she has.
I heard how
but
she
it's
said
like- it's like-
summer. I'm like, yo. This girl ate
Ah, that's
ramba.
because you went to like a white school.
Yeah, I grew up in a white area.
A white area. So
White area. What is this area?
you're from Val, ne?
Val,
In
yeah.
the Val.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kisha's from Val.
Yes.
By die rivier.
By
Okay.
the Val
Haar
rivier.
Afrikaans is baie uitstekend hoor.
So you grew up with white people.
Yes.
She has a very
I
quiet
didn't even see
Afrikaans.
other colored people in my area. Like when I saw another colored person, I'm like, wow, there's more of us. I didn't know. I thought they were just in Cape Town because my family's in Cape Town. So I
Yeah.
thought it was just, they were just there. And I didn't know that there's more of us here as well. In Joburg, I was like, oh, there's more.
So your parents moved here from Cape Town.
Yeah.
What
For work.
year? For work, yeah. What year?
Probably like when I was born. Or
So
when I was
you
like
never
2 or
experienced
3.
So, when you were 2 or 3.
Yeah.
What year were you born?
1999.
99. Yo, I remember 99.
Did you
I remember
2000 because I
1999.
was born in 2000.
They said the world was going to end in the year 2000.
Oh wow, and then they made me. It's
Yeah.
because I was born. That's why.
Hey,
I forgot to tell you that.
2000.
I
You
was
know what?
the
I don't
savior
have
of
a
our-
2000 kids. A lot of people have a problem with 2000 kids.
Why?
Why?
Because of how 2000 kids behave.
How am I? How am I behaving, Dex? Because I can see you throwing shots here.
No, I'm not.
You are. You always
Like,
throw shots.
TikTok guy. TikTok
You
people.
also on TikTok.
I have to be for
You
work.
can't. Me too.
Yeah. But you know what I don't like about 2000 kids?
What?
Like they like to say, we're outside, we're outside.
We are outside,
Keisha also
though.
likes to say,
Bro,
yeah.
Yeah.
we,
It's
were-
99.
we grew up outside. Welcome
It's a
to the outside.
saying. It's a phrase.
Welcome to the outside. And also what 2000 kids don't understand is that outside we play rough. Yeah, we hurt your feelings. Yeah, we don't care. You guys are so sensitive. Like 2000 kids are so sensitive.
Sensitive how?
Like just in general.
Teach me to be not sensitive. Quickly. for
Like
5
whenever
marks.
I tease Laila, ne,
Yeah.
she almost cries.
Oh please.
Yeah. She almost cries.
I wish.
How
I
do you
wish. I
tease
wish.
her?
I wish Mazizi was
Mama.
here because he was gonna defend me. But rest in peace, Johnny.
How
Rest
do
in
you?
peace.
You were born before 2000, so you don't fall in that category. How do you feel about 2000 kids?
I mean, I grew up. I was a child in the 2000s. So
Yeah.
technically,
You're
I'm one of them.
Yeah. So you don't mind being a 2000.
No, but I don't like when people say, if you're born in 1999, you're a 2000s child. I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm
Yeah.
literally, I'm
You
born
are
in
millennial.
I'm literally born in
Yeah.
1999.
How do you feel about millennials?
Oh no, they're a bit rough. I don't
Guys,
think.
who's not the millennials? The 2010s.
No, the ones before.
Yeah, the
The
ones
The
eight-
before.
2000s.
It's the ones that
Yeah.
still wear the skinny jeans. It's the ones that
The favelas.
it's the ones
Shots-
that when they
shots
post
fired.
on Instagram, they put the time so big. I don't know why the time is so big there.
Yeah.
They put a GIF there that's moving. Those are the millennials.
That's Dakes.
We are the
like-
last real people. The millennials.
I feel very real.
No, you guys are
feel
not.
I feel real. I'm like
I
very
feel
much a
very
real
genuine.
person.
Yeah,
I
I'm
think
sitting.
with you guys, they started releasing like the prototypes.
No, the prototypes came after me.
Like they were still creating y'all and then they released
Yeah,
you.
show me.
Yeah, y'all are rushed.
I
rushed,
feel like
rushed.
you just want to feel important.
No, I don't
I
want to
think
feel
so
important.
too,
I
now
just
that I
think young
deep it.
people are way too soft. Like young people are just way too soft for everyday life.
And
Like-
you so
I think you guys tolerated things that you shouldn't have tolerated.
yeah.
Yeah,
I
but
like
it
that.
made us strong.
Okay.
Look
fair
at us
No,
now.
but it's not. You shouldn't have.
Look,
to, you shouldn't
young
have to
people
accept
cry
that.
at work.
I don't cry, I become
Yeah.
angry.
You become angry at work. For who?
For people that make me nar.
Who makes you nar?
At
Allemaal.
work.
At
Allemaal
work.
maak mens. Oh,
At work, I'm
everybody.
very happy, Shame. Like it's my family there.
You're very happy. You like working?
I just like it. It's not
Working.
fun, but I like the people there. Like they don't upset me. They don't.
You don't
Fair.
cry at work. You've
No,
never
I've
cried.
never that.
Yo. Well, how long have you been working in the workforce?
The workforce.
Say
Work field,
4
Tommy,
years.
work field.
4 years.
Yeah.
Are you trying to get out what you dream of being other than what you're doing now?
So don't know. I don't think it's unobtainable. But the Minister of Communications.
I love that.
You want to be
when
the
you
minister.
become the minister of communication, can I come work by you?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you must then just
I'll do a course, it's fine, don't stress.
It will be wild. Of course, for what?
To get appointed.
Oh, together. So you
At
don't.
least I have, it's okay.
Yeah.
That's
Communication.
not what I was gonna say.
Oh, what was it?
What does the Minister of Communications do?
The Minister Communications.
Yeah, like what is that?
It's a name.
You know what I'm doing now? It's the same. It's just for the country.
So you want to talk for the country?
Yeah,
Like-
you write the president's speeches.
Oh,
Lekker.
damn! That's what the Minister of Communication.
Oh, I thought you were going to open your own company.
Next thing, Cyril. Next thing, Cyril's speech also starts with away massacres.
Hello, hi.
No more my
Hello, hi, South Africa.
yeah, no more my fellow South Africans.
It's hello, hi.
Yeah,
When Kisha becomes
hello,
the
hi.
Minister of Communication.
yeah. So does he have to go through it before he says it, or
Let's
Yeah.
be
would he
fair,
trust
guys.
the minister?
Cyril doesn't go through things. I feel like he just reads the day before. He's like, okay, quickly cram the stuff there. Then he goes.
Yeah.
Because he be saying some weird things on.
And then yeah, he
On
also
TV.
reads.
Then he
You know
also-
what I don't? I, when people speak in a public space, right?
You must be confident.
Yes, you've heard this
Yes.
thing. You prepared it.
Yes.
Now you're reading.
Now
I'm
we
like,
know
ah,
why. Now
come
we
on.
know why he's not prepared because the Minister of
doesn't write it.
Communications is writing it for him. And you
I
can
blame.
see.
Yeah, it's school.
You can see.
Unprepared speech.
Exactly. No, I can tell that he never prepared it because with the learners, they say, no, ma'am, I practice. Then they come there and they're like,
And
ma'am,
they
what's
struggle with
this
the word.
Same with him, same with Zuma. When Zuma couldn't say that groot numbers, if you prepared before time, you'd be
You
able
would
to
know the
say
number.
the damn number.
Yeah. Let's just see the speech when it's there.
Prepare for it, You don't need to prepare to read
Okay, but let's be fair. Zuma didn't finish school. Let's be fair. So he
Yeah.
needs to prepare.
So
And-
you
and-
forgive him.
No.
You can't forgive people in these positions, bro. You must remember these people are running the country.
Exactly.
We're not going to forgive you. How can you not know that number?
Now we must
Yeah.
be forced in school and fail because we can't write that number. We can't even say it.
So are you super into politics?
Yeah.
Like,
She's very pro politics.
yeah. So like you.
I feel like if you're a person, you should be into politics. If you
Yeah.
are working, you should be into politics. If you are a sick, like, healthcare things, you
Yeah.
should be into politics. If you are a woman, you should be into politics. Everyone should be into politics. Yes, because it's
Just
everywhere.
for what for? Why should everyone be into
So you
politics?
can know what's going on.
Yeah.
But we all know anyway. We
No,
can
we
read
don't.
the
No,
news.
we
No, you don't.
There's podcasts.
No.
No, podcast. Wow,
Yeah.
look at what it's.
So, yeah, podcasts have information. Like, not everyone consumes the news how everyone else does. Some people go specifically to podcasts to hear what's happening because they like maybe how they do it on podcasts. It's with humor. It's
Yeah.
easier to understand. But like politics, I have a lot of opinions, but I'm someone who doesn't vote or anything.
I went to
Yeah.
vote. I feel like it's a
Me
waste of
too.
my
Was it
damn
your
time.
first time?
Obviously.
This was my first time
It was my
voting.
first time. I didn't really care about politics when I was younger, but obviously when I grew up and I'm now working and stuff, I see die mense van vir 'n one. Ek werk so hard.
Yeah.
My pay is going to damn taxes.
Exactly.
I
That's like,
hate
when
it.
did the government sit here and do my work for me? When did the government sit here and do my work for
And
me?
if they're taking it, at least show me what you're doing with the money, but you're not doing anything.
Exactly.
with
If
the
you're a
money.
driver, exactly, you care about politics because then you look at the roads, like, you should all just care,
Yuri.
Yeah, but caring. Caring is not the problem. The problem is how people are
joking.
voting. Why do you think the ANC is so successful?
Because they are brainwashed. They brainwashed the people with fucking 350s.
Yeah.
Now they're like, oh my gosh, if we like vote for other party, now
we
we're
won't
not gonna
get
get this.
350.
And I feel like majority of the people that vote are the old people that voted apartheid times.
Yeah.
Now
Yeah,
they
that's
still
so-
bang because they think if they don't vote for the ANC, you vote for them. We understand. Maar as lang al verby, it's 30 years. Asseblief. We need change.
But I mean, it's still fresh. Apartheid is still very fresh because our parents are still alive and they lived through it. It's not
That's
they're
true.
not our ancestors, they're our parents.
Yeah.
So, you can speak about the Holocaust. It's like, oh, my ancestors went through this.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
My parents went through apartheid. Not
Yeah.
even my oma and opa. Like, obviously them as well, but my parents, like someone's older siblings went through apartheid. So 30 years is very fresh.
Yeah.
So you still like that trauma still with them,
With everyone. So
So-
that's why they're voting out of fear. For
I feel
someone,
like sometimes they
an
be doing that.
abusive.
It's like when you're in an abusive relationship, you
Yeah.
can't leave because you're scared. I'm never going to find
Yeah, I feel
someone
like we all
this.
have Stockholm syndrome.
Yeah, Tommy.
Stockholm syndrome.
Yeah, I think it's maybe like
We
in
love with our abuser.
not just DNA but RSA,
Yeah.
Stockholm syndrome.
So how are we gonna get out of this?
Ek weet nie, we need to
How would
find
you? What would you
Exorcism.
do
Minister of
to work?
Communications.
Yeah.
Tell us.
What would you tell people to work on this fear they have?
Mm,
It's like so that we can finally vote properly
and
get the right people.
Nice country.
It's not about like we need to get everyone on the same page because the country is very divided.
Yes, what would you
Very
say?
true.
How would you get everyone on the same page?
We must have the World Cup for rugby every year.
Yes.
Because we were very united.
Yeah.
I agree.
And Bafana must also start winning there.
Yes.
But sport, I think sport. And music, we can do something.
Yes.
And if we have that vibe, we can
do
because
a
when
lot.
everyone is united, I'm telling you, then we can vote
Yeah.
united.
And Dakes must go and fight again. Is it him? Is his name Dakes? The
Dakes
boxer?
must fight.
He must go fight every weekend and win.
So we only work together when the boxer wins.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying. That's a good strategy.
But Nelson Mandela said sports can bring everyone together. That's what happened when they won the World Cup in 1994 Rugby World Cup.
Where were you when they won
I
the
wasn't
last
alive,
World
but
Cup?
I'm a history teacher.
The last one.
I was here, Chomi. I have a video. It was so
Yeah,
lekker.
where were you doing what?
I actually 2 times. That time we were still in Poch when they won, 2019.
Yeah.
Remember? Oh, it was so lekker. There was like a parade in the street. Were you there?
I feel like that's the time when people love the ANC.
Oh, it was so nice. No.
When the boxer wins, you love the ANC.
I didn't even think of the ANC.
Let's
I was
kiss
just thinking,
Cyril.
TBH, I didn't even know Cyril was the president at that time. Wasn't it Zuma? No.
No, man, they just won.
I'm talking about 2019 and they won again, which was 2023.
Okay. So you're
That was
talking about
lekker.
2019.
Yeah, you must
so.
listen.
You must listen, Chomi. I said 2019 when we were still studying in Poch. It was so lekker. We had a parade in the street.
I don't know. I'm
'Cause
kind of
the box
salty
won.
about that day because I
happened?
had tickets to watch them live, in the VIP thingies,
Where was the game?
and I didn't go.
Why?
In 2019, where was it? The final.
Was it not? Was it not in South Africa?
I don't know where it was. Where was it?
Because maybe it wasn't the
can't
final. Maybe it
remember.
was just another game. But I feel
Another
like it
game.
was the final.
The final was against New Zealand.
Yeah, but it was South
2019.
Africa, right?
I think it was South
We hosted the
Africa.
World Cup.
Come on, we'll see
They
the-
won. So it
No,
must
they
have
did
been
too, no.
South. Was it
must-
here?
Even if they win it,
Was
they
it
don't
South
have to
Africa?
win South Africa.
Where did they play then?
Wasn't it New
2019.
Zealand? 2019.
I don't know where it was, but
Rugby.
okay, we're still in the story.
It was where? France.
Final.
Wasn't that
they-
2023?
it was. No. Wait. 2019 World Cup final. It was played. It was in Japan.
In Japan. Yeah.
So no, it wasn't that one. It wasn't that one. It was. I think it was like a friendly game, but for them. And then my ex wanted to come with me, and my parents said we only have 5 tickets. Me 5. And then he said, "Well, then I mustn't go." And then I didn't go. Wow.
Was that your ex?
Wow.
I hate
Yo.
it. But can I tell you also something about that Rugby World Cup? I went with my crush, ne? So me and my crush, I don't know if this guy liked me, but I was very forward the way I am now. Went on this date. And I was like, no, we're going to go watch the
A
game.
rugby date.
Listen,
First
this was
date.
the finals.
Yes,
So
I'm
we
listening.
go
I'm getting more information. Is it that's the first date?
Yeah.
First date at the rugby.
Yeah. So then we went to, I don't know if you remember that club Havana. It was there on top. They always used to give free shots.
Yes.
Then we went there. And then after they won, he disappeared. I don't know where he was. I was alone.
He
So then I
disappeared.
ended up parading with the people in the streets. And then I found my cousins at another club because they were watching it there. Then I might just tell them.
And you never found your
That's
crush.
not being traumatized, eh?
Ah!
Have you seen him again after that day?
He's dating
He
someone.
was-
No, I saw him on campus, but it was weird.
Yeah, no. I think he was watching you watch these boys' bums playing rugby. And then he's
I know, I
like,
just
nope,
think he
this
was
girl is
weird.
not for me. Then he left.
Yeah.
Yeah. He saw that you
And I
like
wasn't
boys.
even drinking, guys. I was sober.
And he just dumped you on your
Wow.
date. On your first date.
What was your worst date experience?
That.
Really?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, that.
But who goes on a date to rugby?
it was cute.
Bro,
we
rugby is
are
violent.
South Africans.
You go watch violence to try and find love. No. This is a problem, Laila. You cannot find love while watching violence, guys. Rugby is
Thank you.
violent.
What was
Telling
your
me.
worst
People are
date
bleeding.
experience?
You
Seems
haven't
like you have a
dated
list.
much. No.
So where you were like, let me think.
I don't date at rugby, that's for sure.
Oh,
Like,
you
how-
already
what-
one up.
What was your worst dating experience?
I'm thinking now. I can't. I don't.
So-
Just give me time. Just give me time.
So what did you and your boyfriend end up doing when your ex
We
was
literally watched it in. I think.
on the TV?
Yeah.
And then
So boring.
loved happily ever after.
No.
No, obviously.
No, but not because of that.
No, I was salty.
Yeah.
I
So
was
that
low-key
started
salty.
the breakup.
No.
From there, you're like,
What started the breakup?
this guy
Let's
must
talk about
go.
your breakup.
How long
How
ago
long
was
ago
this
has it
breakup?
been? So
No, it's been long. It's like 2020. Okay, if you watch it is what it is. No. It is long ago.
Yeah.
Okay. It was COVID, no.
Yeah.
And I'm on Insta, just on social media, and I'm seeing everyone posting because it was lockdown. Oh, I'm missing my boyfriend, I'm missing my girlfriend, I'm missing this person so much. They're posting that, and I'm like, I'm fine.
you never posted I'm missing my boyfriend.
I didn't miss. I was genuinely okay. I'm like, I can go a couple more months actually. And then I was like, maybe I don't like this guy. And then
Wow. Just like that.
yeah, I think obviously like I it built up, but then I was like, if I can be okay with not seeing you and even go a few more months,
Yeah.
then maybe we shouldn't be together, you know?
So you've been single ever since, or you
Yeah.
had someone after that?
Yeah, it obviously there's situationships and things.
But love hasn't been working for you. I think that guy is still bewitching you right now.
You just left
just
him.
left him.
You
bro.
just left him.
No, I don't like this guy anymore.
Yeah, I think we were genuinely more friends. I don't know why.
Are you still friends now?
No.
Why?
When I'm done with someone, I'm done with
Do you still see him?
No, I've never seen him.
When you're done with someone, you have to move on
Yeah.
and forget that they even existed.
Exactly. I actually
Yeah,
forgot
Yeah, but
it.
you can't erase
You
the
can.
time you spend with someone
will
from
erase.
time.
Yeah, I can't even remember
It
his
happens,
name.
it
Actually.
Yeah. You know, it's so strange to me. 1 minute, ne? Like, we're so comfortable with each other. I can even sleep next to you. The next minute, like, you can't even say hello to me in the street. That's so wild.
I'll say hi.
Love
I'm not gonna
is
ask how are you, but I'm saying
strange.
hi.
Yeah, hello. Yeah. How are you?
That's
Who
pushing.
dumped you recently?
Guys, this was the first episode of The Conversations with Keisha Stewart. If you thought this was funny, wait for episode 2 next week. Like, subscribe, and make sure to hit that notification if you are looking forward to hearing what we've been talking about in the next part. Thank you.